As of September 2024, the Nintendo Switch 2 remains shrouded in mystery, but there are a few things we can gather from recent rumours and speculation. Before I get into things, please do me a big favour and like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps for my small channel to grow. Without further ado, let's get into the video. While Nintendo hasn't confirmed an exact date, it's widely expected to launch sometime in 2025. Based on recent reports and industry trends, here's what we know. 2025 is the likely year. Many analysts and insiders predict that the Switch 2 will be released sometime in 2025. Of course, there is no exact date yet, as Nintendo has been tight-lipped about the exact release date, likely to maintain suspense and maximise the impact of the announcement. Now, the potential release window, some speculate that the Switch 2 could launch in the spring or summer of 2025, aligning with traditional gaming release cycles. Personally, I feel whatever happens, we will have the new system by holiday season 2025 at the very latest. Now, rumours suggest a significant upgrade in processing power, potentially offering a very noticeable improvement in performance and graphics. There's speculation about new features like 4K resolution and even ray tracing, which is on par with the latest Microsoft and Sony consoles. As of now, the most likely manufacturer for the processor chips in Nintendo Switch 2 is Nvidia. Nvidia has been a long-standing partner with Nintendo, providing the Tegra chips that powered the original Switch. Given their successful history and the continued demand for high-performance, energy-efficient processing in gaming consoles, it's highly probable that Nvidia will continue this partnership with Nintendo when it comes to making the Switch 2. I want to discuss next about what new features I think will come out on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, there have been whispers about the possibility of a dual screen setup similar to the Nintendo DS. Though this is unconfirmed, and personally I don't really want this if I'm honest, because it felt a bit gimmicky on the DS, but at the time decades ago when it did come out, Nintendo do like to strive forward with something new, and it did work, but I don't think this is really what we need on the Nintendo Switch 2. But do let me know in the comments below if you'd like the dual screens to come back. Then of course we are going to have improved hardware. Now next I want to talk about the improvements of hardware on the Switch 2. Of course we're going to have a more powerful processor to handle more demanding games and graphics, and with the enhancement in graphics it's going to allow for more immersive gaming experiences. We're going to have an increased internal storage for more games and applications, as of course as the years go on, games just generally take up more space. As I've mentioned as well, the resolution is going to be much sharper, with visuals likely to be 4K, and very importantly we're going to have a higher refresh rate for smoother gameplay, and we're going to have more capability to have higher frames per second. Now, I want to move on to the controller design. With improved ergonomics for more comfortable gaming sessions, I think this will be included of course. As the years go on, controllers just generally get better in my opinion. And I think we're going to have haptic feedback and maybe adaptive triggers as well, similar to what we've got on the PlayStation 5. I also believe Nintendo will look to improve upon the cloud gaming services and the Nintendo Switch Online, which in my opinion has lagged behind the online services provided by Sony and Microsoft. Now I want to talk about backwards compatibility, because many fans will hope for the ability to play their existing Switch games on the new console. As of now, there's no official confirmation regarding whether the Switch 2 will have full backwards compatibility with games from the original Switch. However, based on industry trends and the increasing demand for backwards compatibility, it's a possibility that Nintendo might explore. I think there will be some technical challenges though. Implementing full backwards compatibility can be technically demanding, especially when there are significant architectural differences between the two consoles. If there's a strong desire from fans to play their existing Switch games on the new console, Nintendo might be more inclined to include this. And let's be honest, people always want to be able to do this. No one wants to sink money into a game collection to then realise it's redundant on the new console. Backwards compatibility can be a valuable selling point, attracting existing Switch owners to upgrade to the new console. However, it can also limit the need for new software purchases. So this is something Nintendo will really need to consider in the offices upstairs in HQ. Some reports indicate that the production for the Switch 2 might be ramping up, suggesting a potential announcement or release date is drawing closer. If the Switch 2 is indeed planned to enter mass production no later than September 2024, which is now, then its announcement is likely just around the corner. Namely, Nintendo want to avoid having factory floor leaks, which are essentially unavoidable from the moment mass production starts, spoiling the Switch 2 reveal. The only way to do this is to announce the console before starting to stockpile the manufacturing of it. The console will likely either be announced or leaked in its entirety by the end of 2024. But this is just a number of things we know about the Switch 2 to date. What are your thoughts? Anything you'd like to see with the new Switch console? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you later.